Hello and welcome back to Avatar Plays Crusader Kings 2 After the End. Just looking at the economic power that we have and how much we are taking that away from the people we are raiding at the moment, and it's like, oh, we really do damage and we're also really rich. Like the money we are getting, I'm still riding that high. I put a whole bunch of money into building more buildings in our territories. One of my commanders has improved significantly. I appreciate that, but I don't want you doing that specifically. Let's see if there's any revolts that are pressuring us. I think we're good. Young Amber, my kinswoman, has become an elusive shadow. Hopefully she does not murder anybody. 2 weak claims. Again, not fighting the captaincy of Brazil. They're too frightening, too strong. Stables built in Baracoa. We appreciate that. Let's build some more pirate ports here. We will keep the safety of the people because we need our buildings to be stable. News from Brazil. The Golden Age is over. Devastating plague has broken out in Sao Paulo. No goods travel along the coffee current as the merchants fear infection. The deadly scourge is spreading quickly. That ain't good. That means bad business. We might be getting hit by a massive plague soon, and I don't appreciate that news in that way. Alrighty. Well, if it's going to be that way, we should probably start spending money on, say, I don't know if we can do much more for the, for the hospital here. We could build more level 1 hospitals everywhere, but we're going to have to keep this hospital getting large because whatever disease comes, it's going to hit hard. Anything to protect our, our 2 holding county versus, our potentially 5 holding county here with trade items. So let me just put this one at least here. Anything to protect against disease. Like I said, we appreciate building tall. Now we don't have anything to loot now. Actually, we do, but it's not ideal. It looks like the Caribbean Empire is in disarray. I'm going to bring my army into my land. Barahona prospers, Baracoa prospers. Very nice. A veteran. A suspected spy has tried to enter Kiona tonight. Stopped only by guards who spotted the giant glint of armor under his cloak. When confronted, the foreigner claims to be a military strategist fleeing the Brazilian Empire. Upon inspection, I notice his worn expression and an armor not only covered in dust, but dark stains of blood. I will allow him in, because I'm going to be an evil man who turns him away. I'm not stressed anymore. I'm going to get grace with the Empire, even though they're always in a bad way. Let's see. Lower all the soldiers again, because we could have 7,000 soldiers out. Or 8,000. Where did those come from? I guess the numbers have just been going up steadily. I mean, we did get a good governor, a military person. But also, we are just doing really good at just building all of our cities up with their infrastructure and strength. And that's fun. That's good and fun, I think. Trade practices would be good right now. We would be able to improve things, I think, in our trade town. We're building a hospital here. Let's build one in La Romana. Just get level 1 hospitals everywhere. Now raise all the soldiers. Check down here. How are we doing with the boats? That's 42. Alright, headache, huh? That ain't good. Food poisoning again? It's not great to have all that food poisoning all the time. Vomiting. Who? Gout. He's not right about that one either. What is this? What is this? Measles. It's probably measles. I just started putting down hospitals here, but they can't protect against the measles. They might protect against other aspects. Chest pains, huh? Cancer. He's wrong about that one too. Get out. Yeah, I am playing a West Indian Brethren Commodore. Whoops. Let's get one more boat. I keep right-clicking a little bit foolishly. Go over here. All aboard. Get those together. Let's see. If we get 1277, that'll just be overboard. So let's just raise a few of those, and that should be all the ships we need for our army. Yeah, that's about perfect, actually. Now we put them into raid mode and don't split them like that. We get them on the boat, and we're gonna raid Puerto Rico again because they're prospering this time, and we can. Oh, tech investiture. Okay, cavalry. We just need to get that out of the way. We've just built a whole bunch of stables anyways. Get some soldiers here. I do have the cancer. That's not good. Pardon? So. I have cancer. I have the brave trait. I could do, let's try something new. This guy only has 18 learning, so I'm not really willing to trust it. And at this current point of time, we're kind of fragile if we fall because we have a 7-year-old child. And we do get a good health bonus from that. So here's the deal. The Battle of Guayama. Could have sworn I heard the enemy commander Recaredo barking orders, but as I search the hills, he is nowhere to be found. A fellow soldier finally informs me that he has been spotted cowering in the far back behind a fallen tree, and most disgracefully, behind his troops. Recaredo. I can probably beat him. Let's try it. I do have cancer. What are we waiting for? Clayton shoved me aside, barking, "I'll take this one, my lord," clumsily swinging his short sword. My half-brother. He's a good guy. He did well. And we're going to take this raiding army that we have, and we're going to say, you're not on raiding duty anymore for a moment. You're going to go over here and kill these rebels. Okay? Get this boat back over here, because then we aren't getting any money. Oh, yikes. Can we borrow 600? We can borrow 600 and then we can pay it back like nothing. So we just don't go under for a moment. Got rid of the rebels. Offer peace. Bring my army back around. Stays here, and you can just climb aboard, get all the way over here. And apparently, okay, the boat helps it so that they aren't entirely weak. Or not weak, they don't get weakened because they run out of supplies. We have supplies on the boat. That makes sense. So yeah, this land is just covered in the measles. Hopefully it doesn't jump to Tortuga, because that would be obnoxious. I'm an unmarried ruler, apparently, and this is sad. This is the third time. So I'm going to have a fourth wife with good stats, hope preferably, who's not going to give me any more sons. Hindu. We'll accept it. You destroyed a trade port. That's what I like to hear. We could build something in Barahona. Let's consider building... Actually, we're saving up money to repay that debt we now owe into the bankers. How much do we need? 750. We can get that high. We'll have that much once we're done raiding these lands. Definitely. Lots of events on these raids. Yeah, we need the money. We're carrying 279. Yeah, we're gonna be able to pay back that in no time. Silver and exotic foreign goods are filling the coffers of local merchants in Barahona. Your burghers are pleased at the expanded trade, not to mention the influx of tariffs into the royal treasury. Let's see. Barahona? Okay. That's another 50 gold. Bandits keep killing our soldiers. That's just part of the deal. That's the cost of life. You can pay back the bankers. We got that already out of the way. And we move these guys over to here, because we still only have 450 of our 850 gold storage. So that's a big deal for me. Having all these boats and not having to transport it back and forth at this level is very nice. Then we can go back to raiding the north and the west in Hispaniola. It's going to be wonderful. I can't wait to just... for this boat to come back and just boom, just drop it 850 gold right down in whatever place it needs to be. That is technically our flag, isn't it? It's weird because the flag is here, but the flag for Tortuga is weird. Because this was the old flag for Tortuga in the previous update, and then they changed the flag to this, which is of course different. I don't really understand. Maybe tax income could be higher. Crusade for Prairieland. Not my issue. Alright, we can move these guys over to here. See how far we are from 850. Once we hit 850, I mean, not much more can be done, right? But I'd like to consider, I'd like people to consider in that technically this is de jure Hispaniola, the Kingdom of Hispaniola in this game. Hispaniola de jure includes Puerto Rico. So we'll want to conquer Puerto Rico at some point so we can form the Kingdom of Hispaniola. Or at least it'll be on the docket. 725. We're almost there. Another 50 gold. Why not? You can basically move this army all to one spot. And this last one or two cities. Oh, yep, we've reached the max. Even though we leave the church behind, we've done everything else. So we're going to drop all this cash right here in, say, no, we're going to do it in Santo Domingo. I think I can keep everybody safe in Baracoa. I lose 25 gold. Characters in this county are well protected. Okay. 850 gold and 850 prestige. Now that's numbers right there. Now, I did have a previous goal. Oh, look, the Empire is 9 living members. We should make a point to decrease that number. All right, now we have all this money. And we want to build basic hospitals in all of our holdings. How much do we want to upgrade those hospitals? That's another question. Let's see, Santo Domingo still building. All right, what can we build here? A keep or a pirate port? We have a lot of money, so let's build a keep in La Romana. And in Barahona, we are going to build a shipyard, maybe? We've kind of been without a shipyard this entire time. Let's just build a pirate port instead. Because we've got lots of ships in general. We don't necessarily rely on it for Barahona alone. Let's look at tech. Nothing to upgrade at the moment. Let's see. How's our spy master doing? We should probably build a spy network in the capital there. So we get this up to 100. See if there's anybody else who can be convinced. It's going to be hard for that person. Mayor of Spanish Town has a very strong ability to kill this person. There's no pleasing my son. Weak claims can be pressed against the Empire. Oh yeah, the regent is the mayor, which is why... She still has that 4,400 retinues. That's what I want to take. I want to destroy their retinues, and that'll destroy their income because either they'll have to keep regenerating them, or if I destroy their retinues outright, they'll have less troops, fewer troops, and they will be very susceptible to a full-scale revolt. We should have a training ground here. Let's do pirate port first. Just 4 gold left. Maybe we can change that. Let's consider... Yeah, these places are back to normal. We don't need the boats anymore. Please go back on the land. Thank you. So what we're going to do... We're going to raise all our troops again. We're going to start the raiding process. And suddenly I've opened the trade map. Whoops. Alright. All boats available. And all boats available. Not quite all boats available. There we are. We have too many soldiers here. We need more than just our own boats. We need all the boats. Bring them all here to Santo Domingo. This is going to be delicious. Still don't know where the retinues are. Maybe I could take a small boat and scout with it. Let me just take some 4 boats. What is this? Where do these units come from? Why are they not... Oh, that's weird. Just put them here then. Let's scout around and see where they might have put their army so I can find it and destroy it. No need to risk my forces. We're going to go looking around, see if we can find those special troops, those retinues. Where are they? because I am really eager to kill them. Is this it? I think this is it. So what we're going to do, is once we're done raiding these areas, you know, maybe I'm impatient. Maybe I'm going to take my army, my boats, and my soldiers, and I'm going to bring them all here. And I'm going to do this diabolical deed of bringing this fleet over to Florida, where I'm going to land in Palm Beach or Everglades. I'm going to land in Miami. I'm going to wait for our morale to go up, and then we're going to just straight up attack their retinue. The Russians are coming. Rumors from the coast far to the northwest say that an empire across the ocean has reestablished this ancient city of Novoarkhangelsk. Well, that's Novoarkhangelsk. The Russians are coming. Who's to say where they're going to appear? Ships drop their anchors at the port of Tlajang to unload thousands of soldiers wearing uniforms of black and red, and they promise to wield the wrath of the monolith against anyone who does not submit. That is a Stalker reference, I think, but I'm not sure. Where is Tlayang? Tlayang. Elia. Well, they're appearing where I would have expected them to the last time. Yeah, okay. Vanya. Namestnik Vanya. Nustreskrea. Central tenet of Nothreskia. This concept of noosphere. An invisible field that surrounds the earth that is affected by collective thoughts and feelings of humanity. Ooh. God names the Wish Granter, Monolith, and the Golden Spear. The Wish Granter and Monolith are both references to a roadside picnic and, by extension, Stalker. Both the film and the game series. Mostly the game series, I expect, though. So, we're just going to chase down this army here and wreak havoc on them while they run away. Where are they running to? I think I've done a lot of damage. Let me see what their current income is. It's going down. They're not at war with anybody. They're just being raided by me, but because I attacked their expensive retinues, their money is going down. Their retinue numbers are going down. This is good for us. We're raiding Palm Beach while we wait for their army to come back. And there it is. We'll just take this castle for a moment, and then we'll attack them again. Their numbers are going to be hurting. That's for certain. Let's see. Still not... He can be on our side, but he still doesn't hate his leader. So I think we should stop with that effort. Let's see, where is he? I don't think we can ever convince him, so we will stop trying to sway him. It was an effort. Alright, that's cash. Let me go over here. They're going to run away, understandably. 7,000 versus 5,000. Their commander is stronger than me. I'll accept an injury. Yes. Oh yeah, I've got cancer. I forgot about that. Yikes. Let's see how the Empress is doing now. Retinue's down. Monthly balance lower even. Now we're going back to Palm Beach to raid again. Uh-oh. I receive an incapable crushing blow to my head. My 12-year-old son is not ready to rule. I may die very soon. The old peace may disappear. My reputation is ruined because people know I'm trying to kill the Empress. I mean... yeah. But now I'm incapable. My stats are bad. I'm basically never awakening. I have cancer. And on top of that, I'm kind of a drunkard. Not much can be done about it. But let it be known that Norman's last decision was to go to Florida and defeat the retinues that belonged to the Empress of the Caribbean Empire. With money in the basket. We did a big number there. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Everglades, there's nothing much to loot here. We can wait the siege. Seek treatment for illness? Sure. Let's try something new. We'll perish here. I'm cured of my cancer, but I am wounded with a one leg. And I'm incapable. Can you imagine? How are people plotting around me? How am I helping people plot when I am incapable at this moment? Ooh, Santo Domingo Guzman. De Guzman. Anchorage of Los Alcarrizos, Bajos, San Cristobal. Let's do Machitero training. Yeah, Machitero training grounds. Now, Barahona. Don't have enough money for pirate port, so we're gonna wait on that. We killed the Empress. Man, I am the most efficient, successful, incapable person in the world. Now we will continue. We can't make plots anymore, can we? Because we're incapable. It seems like it. That's tragic. Well, I tried. What can you do? We're gonna just ride this out a little longer, see how far we can get. There's 7. That's not Empress. There's a 13-year-old Empress. See who are the surviving members. Naomi, Lloyd, Melanie, Diana, Cheryl, Lyndon, Roger. Okay, Roger's dead. And Marcia. Okay. Paula has Casanova, but that is not matrilineal. So he's of House Vades. Alrighty. Now we'll just go destroy these guys over here. Your loving wife has decided that she would do a better job serving as your regent. After all, who but her could rule the realm in accordance with your own desires? I have a wife? That's incapability for you. Understandable. She is regent. Children lacking childhood focuses. That's what I've been clicking on this entire time and missing. Let's see. You can be steward. Now let's take a look one more time at how much damage we have done to their armies. Their retinues are down to so little. They are losing money. Not as much money as they could be, but they are still losing money. And I think we're bringing them closer to revolts. Now my wife is in a little bit of a pickle. What is this? This is its own territory? I didn't even realize this. The Florida Keys. Who'd have thunk? Now, with that, that should be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.